Hi Vince, it's great to see you. Can you tell me what has Laneway been up to since the last time you did a recording?
Um, Look, it's been a busy period throughout the lockdown here in Melbourne, and as other people around the world have all been locked down, everybody seems to be in a similar situation. We've been extremely busy, Lucinda, and it's really been a situation of trying to catch up with a lot of recordings which have been backlogged and resurrecting old tapes. So we've been extremely busy and we've been able to catch up and work with our artists on new recordings. And that's a pretty important point to get to when so many of our artists have actually been waiting to release new material while we catch up. So it's been a pretty intense time. A lot of those recordings that were digitised relate to very rare Celebrate Rifles tapes. Mother Goose, Craig Johnson from Mother Goose, who's the singer, who has got a lot of solo material yet to come. And we have been obviously also dealing with new artists who are yet to be released through Laneway. So, yeah, it's been a pretty busy period.
It sounds like it. So can you tell me what new releases actually have you just got, or that you are new artists that you've actually signed to Laneway, or what new have you got any new brand new releases that are
Yeah,
coming
look,
out?
it's been pretty intense, Lucinda. Look, we've had a lot of our current crop of artists releasing material. Kent Steedman, for example, from the Celebrate Rifles, has had solo material, just as Kent Steedman released. An example being Syntax Breath. We've had Kent Steedman's side project, Radio KSG, aka the T-shirt I'm wearing, releasing a track which has gone out. We've had Jim Magini and the Family Dog with a new track come out called Stomp, which is getting rave reviews, which is just a fantastic track. And that's off the back of Freak Out, a Spencer P. Jones track that Jim Magini had recorded with his side project, The Family Dog. And once again, that also has got some fantastic reviews internationally. On top of that, we've had artists like Greg Laurie, who is the one-time and founding member of Carson, the Australian classic boogie band, who has up to 6 albums coming out and a new one. And we've had releases there with Greg having a very eclectic jazz boogie style of music. You've got to listen to it to believe it and see what style that is. We've also had Ricky Orbit. Ricky Orbit are from New Zealand and represents a couple of members from Mother Goose. And when you have a listen to it, it's absolutely sensational music and gives you a real sense of that East Coast American upbeat, let's have a great time style of music. And really coming on from there, we've also had Chris Turner, the classic or the legendary Australian blues player, put out Layla Part 2. Now this is an instrumental. It is obviously Layla the song, but it is a part of it in an instrumental fashion. So that absolutely sounds fantastic and actually gives you a great example of Chris playing guitar and exposing how good he is as a guitarist, as a blues guitarist in Australia. We've also had Marshalling Yard, which is James McCann's Marshalling Yard, with Lift Those Planes, and just another great indie track. Look, the list goes on. We've had Shut Down Downtown by Phil Manning. Again, this is getting great reception out there and is obviously about the shutdown during COVID-19. And Phil has a whole album yet to come, and we'll be releasing a track every month or so. He's working on his next track right now, and there will be a video for that also. Look, there's a lot to come moving forward. We've also been out very busily signing new artists to Laneway, and that brings a whole nother level of excitement to the Laneway team in discovering music which half of it hasn't been out before. So we have the re-releases of original material, and then we have all the side projects, the demos, the live recordings of these artists, and that's what really excites us over here at Laneway. So a lot to come, Lucinda, and in the coming weeks, let's hope the lockdown ends, or the first stage for us, and our live shows. We have a lot more to talk about our live shows. The first one will be the 24th of October, but we don't want to say any more at this stage because we've had to reschedule them 4 times. But we have shows running right until March next year. So until next time, Lucinda, I'll say bye, and we'll give you another update in several weeks' time.
Thanks, Vince. Great to chat.
Okay, bye.